Alright, welcome everyone to episode 8 of Anime Games in August. I am Ryo Azuro, the Wannabe Hero, and we're going to take a look at J-Stars for the PlayStation 4. Just to let you know ahead of time, I will actually be making quite a few videos because there is a lot of different characters. So be prepared to talk about Baby Beal, be prepared to talk about Toriko, Yusuke Urameshi, Rurouni Kenshin, Suna and Reborn, because they all had anime series. So I will use this one quite a bit. I'll try and space it out so it's not as heavy-handed that all you get is J-Stars and their characters. The main one I'm focusing on right now today is going to be Koro-sensei from the anime Assassination Classroom. In case y'all don't know, Assassination Classroom is about Koro-sensei. He is the almighty, all-powerful being. He has told the government that he will destroy the world in about a year. So in order for them to not get destroyed, he says he wants to become a teacher of the school, Class 3E, where they're a bunch of misfits. They are the outcasts of this the school system. They are considered failures. They're considered incompetent people. So they're just considered losers. And Koro-sensei comes and gives them a new lease on life. He's pretty much telling them, you have to become assassins, and you have to kill me, or else I'm going to destroy the world. So with that, the main group, really the main person who you're seeing this world from is by Nagisa, voiced by the wonderful Lindsay Sadel, who I will finally and awesomely get to meet at Anime Fest later on this month in August. So I'm really, really excited for that. And what it is pretty much, you're playing, these kids are taught how to fight Koro-sensei. Koro-sensei not only teaches them with his course of they try to discover what his what makes him tick, what weaknesses can they have. And these kids who are just considered outcasts and not considered worth anything is brought to, grades increase and all this. And there's a reason why Koro-sensei actually wants to die, and also why he's teaching this class. And you learn that throughout the series, and as of this time, I believe they finished up the English dub of it. And they had the subtitle for all of it. It's 2 seasons long. Right now, as of this recording, which is July 22nd, you can buy Season 1, Part 1 in English. I do have it because I'm having a lot of the wonderful voice actresses, voice actor, voice Karma, Austin Tyndall, who actually did it also at Anime Fest. So I'm excited to listen to him because he's a very nice appearance. Sensei friendship burst. But the story of the characters are really, it's really something that, travel all the way around the world. Because the thing that's special about Koro-sensei is that he can travel at Mach 20. That's what he tells them, man. So no one can catch him. And so, like for lunch, he'll go to Hawaii and like get food. He'll go to his favorite noodle stop. It's actually kind of interesting how that happens, but Nagisa, he has a very dark history. You find out glimpses and pieces of what his life was like before meeting Koro-sensei, and how he pretty much had been given up on ever thinking he was worth something. These kids are considered outcasts. These kids are not welcome because they're different. It's about trying to find that balance of, am I worth it? A lot of people are so upset that they're considered outcasts, and like no one cares, and no one wants to give them the time of day. I think a lot of people can relate to that. And when I was in school, it was personal that I was bullied, I was picked on. At the time, being a nerd or being into anime, manga made you, a second-class person, of course. These jocks are always, oh, everyone loves to be the sports star. And just, person likes to play games, down and play video games. I consider not worthy of anyone's time, anyone's attention. That's sad. That's really, really sad. Because, as time has gone on, nerd culture has been really accepted. You can't find a time where it's so popular. Like right now, probably most of you have played Pokemon Go, which has been, as of this time, it's the biggest game going out right now. And people are just enjoying it. Everyone, people who are casual players to those people who are super fans like myself, are going out there, getting exercise, just to go catch Pokemon, catch the original 151 Pokemon. How crazy is that a game is getting you up and about in the world? So for this class that has been thrown to the wayside because the teacher or the principal is pretty sadistic, you find out that he has a very, very, very strict teaching regimen, and the way he teaches students is he believes is the right way. Whereas Koro-sensei is coming in and trying to teach people a different way. But he's not alone. Koro-sensei is joined by Mr. Kurasama. He is like a special forces operative. He is pretty much the liaison for the whole thing about setting up this Class 3E up in the mountain range behind the big school where they can train and learn skills to try and kill Koro-sensei. And so he's their physical ed teacher, and over time you see him develop into someone who cares about these kids. He's more of a loner, the lone wolf. He's used to being by himself. But these kids, as he teaches them, he gets the sense of who they are. He sees the individual personalities. He sees their strengths, their weaknesses, and he sees how he can help them. And also joined by them is a lovely lady that I like to call Professor Bitch, because she's foreign. She's from, I believe it's America for what they say. But this woman is an assassin, and she uses the art of language. And so she teaches the kids about language, about how you convey yourself, the way you talk, the way your body language is, can definitely give you an advantage in certain situations. And she showcases it well in a big mission going to the hotel to rescue some classmates. You get to see what she's like and how she trains, and how, an assassin has a variety of skills and you need to be ready for anything and everything. There's also another teacher that comes by that, if you watch the first few episodes, another hardcore PE teacher who gets his comeuppance. He's strict. He thinks violence is the answer, but it's not. You may think this anime is mainly about these kids and they have to kill their teacher, but as you progress through the story, you get to learn about individual backgrounds, especially Nagisa and his home life. You get to know about Karma and what drives him. You get to know about, I can't remember her name at the moment. She has green hair. And she's just a happy-go-lucky person, voiced by the wonderful Monica Rial. So she is. I love Monica Rial's voice. So you get to know a lot about the individual characters. You get to know about the teachers, about Kurosama, Professor Bitch. You get to learn about Koro-sensei, what drives him. I mean, he blew up a third of the, or 3/4 of the moon, is what they say. He blew it up, and now he's an alien being, the perfect assassin, who's like, you won't stop me. But he has a reason to be there. Why is he there to teach these kids? Why is he there to guide them? What is it that makes him tick? And it's all very interesting series. One that I think everyone should watch. The dub is amazing. I am so excited to meet some of these voice actors and voice actresses from this the show. I can't wait to get their autographs. I'm going to definitely have them sign my my Blu-ray that I got for Season 1 Part 1. Season 1 Part 2 doesn't come out until the end of August, so they won't be able to sign it then, unfortunately. Unless there's like a special sale, and maybe I can get it early, but who knows. But I think everyone should watch Assassination Classroom. It's probably one of the better series that came out this year. And it was just great that it coincided with the ending of the manga, because the manga ended while Season 2 was still going on. Almost like in the sense of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, how when that was made, the manga was finishing up for that. So when the manga ended, the anime ended exactly the way the manga ended. With, you know, 1 or 2 tweaks, of course, to sell it to the audience. But Assassination Classroom is a great anime series. Koro-sensei and Nagisa and everyone else are really fleshed out. There's some action that you will enjoy. The animation is beautiful, of course, by Funimation. So please, 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 if you want to watch a great anime series, watch Assassination Classroom. Buy Part 1 on Blu-ray or DVD. I know Walmart is selling the DVD. At least my local Walmart is selling the DVD. If you want Blu-ray, you might have to go to a specialty store if you have like an anime type store that will sell that. If not, go to Funimation, buy it, or better yet, subscribe to the Funimation and watch this show. You will not be disappointed. So, again, this is Ryo Azuro. I didn't do a lot of gameplay because I really wanted to talk about the series. You know, this is about anime games in August, and I'm not going to bore you with this since you're going to see a ton of these videos. I might just do one match and then talk about the anime, because I've seen all of Yu Yu Hakusho. I've seen all of Toriko that they aired, and I've been still reading the manga, so I can catch up people with that a little bit. I have watched a little bit for Rurouni Kenshin, so I have to do a little catch up with that. Baby Beal, I read all of the manga for that, so I can pretty much tell you what will happen with that. Suna and Reborn from Hitman Reborn. I've watched a good chunk of the anime. I've read a good chunk of the manga too. So it'd be nice to talk a little bit about that. I'll have to do some more. Give you a little bit more story as I'm playing, because I don't want it to be super boring. But I just want to get people interested that anime is for everyone. Be a nerd. Be proud of it. Watch what you want to. And this is one of those series you gotta watch. Assassination Classroom. Great, great show. So join us tomorrow when we take a look at a very, very old game, because I can't talk about the anime. It just released earlier this year. It was called Phantasy Star Online 2, which is playable in Japan. Hopefully we'll get it in the US, but I'll talk a little bit about the anime, talk a little bit mainly more about Phantasy Star Universe, because I'm going old school with Sega with Phantasy Star 2. So hopefully you've enjoyed this episode 8 of Anime Games in August, and join me for the rest of the month while we'll talk about a ton of different games. Mainly this one will have a few, but I'll try and play a bunch of different games that deal with different series, and hopefully get anyone interested. into watching anime, and if not, play the games where the characters are in, because they're a lot of fun. So hopefully y'all enjoyed it. This is Ryo Azuro, the Wannabe Hero. Follow, like, and subscribe, and tune in tomorrow for another episode. So until then, peace out.